Did you know that alligators sometimes eat sharks in Florida? If you were to cut Alaska in half, it would still even be bigger than Texas. Did you know 9 Yankee stadiums could fit inside of Minnesota's Mall of America? Yearly, Louisiana hosts a 4-day Mudfest full actually, but it's also known as Mudfest. A study found that cats live 2 years longer in Colorado than any other state. There are more cows in Montana than there are people. In real life, a coyote is actually faster than a roadrunner. A roadrunner can only go as half as a coyote could. In 1839, Iowa and Missouri almost went to war because of a land dispute. The only way to reach a post office in Point Roberts, Washington is by driving through Canada first. Every March, Texas averages more than 1 tornado a day. The famous root beer float was once actually called the Black Cow. The city of Los Angeles was founded in 1781, 9 years before Washington, D.C. was founded. Florida is known as the flattest U.S. state. In New York City, over 200 languages are spoken each day. The state flower of Maine is actually the white pine cone. English muffins originated not in England, but in New York City. In the National Archives, there is a photo of President Richard Nixon shaking hands with Elvis. It is known as the most requested of photos. Sarah Polk, the wife of former President James K. Polk, banned dancing in the White House. The United States is the only country where both alligators and crocodiles can be found in the same remote location. Famous singer Elvis Presley actually drove a delivery truck before becoming a famous singer. On the Liberty Bell, Pennsylvania is spelled incorrectly, as you can see above. Former President Franklin D. Roosevelt disliked the number 13. We all know 4th of July as Independence Day, but did you know that it was originally voted for Independence Day on July 2nd? Former President Chester A. Arthur auctioned off a pair of Abraham Lincoln's pants to help pay for White House renovations. A Native American legend says that the creases in Wyoming's Devil's Towers were clawed by a ferocious bear. The box on these Cracker Jacks depicts a boy and a dog. The dog's name is actually Bingo. In a national state park in Arkansas, you can dig for diamonds, and if you find any, you can keep them. An AT&T building in Nashville, Tennessee is depicted as if it's Batman's head. A study found that Americans report more UFO sightings on the 4th of July than any other day. The ink used to print money actually is magnetic. San Francisco's famous fog is nicknamed Carl. Alaska is the only state you can type on one row of the keyboard. The Tribune building in Chicago, Illinois has rocks contained from the Pyramid of Giza, from the moon, from Lincoln's tomb, from the Alamo in San Antonio, Texas, and from the Colosseum in Rome, Italy. In Wisconsin, the state bird is the flamingo, or should I say the plastic flamingo. William Henry Harrison's speech was as long as the movie Finding Nemo. A Shih Tzu dog known as Potato McTater has over millions of Instagram followers on Instagram, of course. Former First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt had to leave a White House dinner party early so she could fly with Amelia Earhart. There is a fruit truck in the United States that is Star Wars themed and named the Gremlin Falcon. The famous Hollywood sign is as large as 5 blue whales. The official nickname for the car that houses the president is known as the Beast. Maine is the only state to have a 1-syllable name. And now we come to our last fact in this amazing video. Employees at Google can actually sit down and play video games for a living. Thank you guys for watching my video. Please put a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe and make sure to push the bell so you can never forget a video like this. I have some other 95% of people don't know these facts videos that are really knowledgeable, like ones about history and ones about random stuff maybe. I have some awesome music videos, lyric videos, and don't forget about my best and my personal favorite video of a lizard's heart still moving while its belly is cut open. And like I said in my last video, if you faint at the sight of blood, don't watch that video, please. I don't want you fainting. Thank you, and I'll be back in the next video.